What can we learn from Never Let Me Go about lighting, camera work, and theme? Never Let Me Go incorporates lighting in an incredibly beautiful way. There's very little indoor lighting. In school, the light comes from outside, as if to say they're in the dark, or maybe even that they have no light within, that they have no soul. It's only in rare moments we see them with interior lighting, particularly when they make their contribution. This is their moment to be in the light, their moment to contribute to the world. The camera work is largely in locked-off shots, or slow dolly moves. The handheld movements that are in there really help evoke the more human moments, like the scene where Tommy is upset and Cathy is reaching out. Otherwise, the style is very stable, which helps emphasize there is no excitement, no surprises, no life. They're trapped with nowhere to go and have accepted their fate. This is a recurring theme, accepting your place in life. Even as Ruth is accepting her role to die, it's Cathy's role to guide her there, which is beautifully represented in this shot as Cathy walks Ruth down a tunnel of light, as if to say Cathy is guiding her toward the light. This is a moment which may be hard to generate empathy for Ruth, since she stood between Cathy and Tommy, which is literally framed in the diner scene with Ruth in between Cathy and Tommy. Something Ruth tries to rectify later in the film while on the beach.
I'd like you to forgive me. I don't expect you to.
Forgive you for what?
Keeping you and Tommy apart.
This takes place against the beautiful metaphor of a stripped-down boat lying on the beach. In the same way the boat has been hollowed out and left on the beach, just short of the water, Cathy is realizing she and Tommy are now having their chance. Notice how Ruth is now framed away from them, completely different from the diner scene to reflect she is no longer in their way. But ultimately, like the boat, they are to be hollowed out in the light and left just short of fulfilling their desire. The film itself makes a grand point about life and the relativity of our time on Earth. We see these characters calmly accept their death and want to scream at them to fight. But maybe it's they who are screaming at us, to not take our time on Earth for granted. That we should seize the day and fight for what we love while we still can. You can listen to the full episode at thepestlepodcast.com/neverletmego, or look for The Pestle on any podcast app.